everyone, and welcome back to Hermitcraft Season 11. Last episode, we started our first days of the server in the Nether, made it to the overworld, and established my place of residence within a village. As much as living in a villager house is kind of cozy, I need to establish my own place. In between last episode and this one, I have planted all of my trees from all the saplings that we got on our journey from episode 1. And my gosh, have they grown. But there is very much still one type of wood missing that I have realized I actually need because it's kind of a very integral part of my color palette. And I gotta go grab it. And that last wood type is, of course, pale oak. Now, I have been told and heard that there is a pale oak somewhere in that direction, so I'm gonna hop on my horse and go on a bit of a journey. Pale oak, I am on my way. Hello? I've ridden 2 feet and I can already see a building is here. Looks super fancy. I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. Investigating. Oh, there's like a full-on, like they've done like the interior of this as well. This is actually, despite it being like a lot of stone, this is crazy. Read this. Looks like they got a to-do list. No name. But it's looking really good so far. Oh, I'm loving it. Oh, there is more signs of civilization, other than the fact that it's a village right here. But look, we got another build. People have been so busy. I'm over here living in a villager house. I'm gonna take a little peek-see. Hello. Oh, hello. There's 4 little copper golems in here. What are you holding, buddy? Oh, you doing the sorting stuff? Yo, the atmosphere in here is really cool. Cool use of the shelves as well. Yo, oh, this is great. Oh, and they've obviously got firefly bushes here in here too because of the particles. But again, whose place is this? There's no names. What names are things? I need to know. I feel like I am actually so far away from everything, but there's another build over here. Hello? What? 3 giant T's, what looks to be a parkour bridge, a really tiny segment of tunnel. What is happening here? Okay, big segment of tunnel. Okay. Anything out the other side? Oh. Ah, okay. You know what? I know who this one is. This is Impulse, I'm pretty sure. Wait, has he got a ghast going up and down there? Oh, wait, is that like an elevator type situation going on? Impulse is digging a really big hole this season. And what the heck is the progress? This takes a long time to do. The server has been open for a week, by the way. Basically a week. What? Okay, well, it's dark. I need to find my pale oak. Crazy hermits. Yep. Okay, yep, all right. This is a really long way. I'm still traveling and I haven't encountered it yet. Oh, well, there's dark oak. Maybe... All right, well, okay. Okay. What are the odds that I say that line in that moment as I run in? Yeah, okay. Hello. There it is. All right, let me grab some of these beautiful zaplins. You know I have to grab some of this pale moss as well. This is going to be beautiful in some builds. Zaplins acquired. Let's get out of here. I think there's no better time to now tell you what my theme is going to be for this season while I take the very long journey back home. In previous seasons, I have unintentionally taken up the roles of some important jobs in the server, and this season is going to be no different. Thanks to some suggestions from the community, as well as some very convincing friends, I have decided to take on the role of a firefighter for Hermitcraft Season 11. And you honestly already might be wondering, how am I going to be a firefighter on a server that doesn't usually have fire tick? We typically have that off. And, well, again, this season's no different. Fire tick is not on, so it's not going to spread. So what can I do here? Now, firefighters do actually do multiple things. They don't just put out fires, but also rather requests to aid people who might be in danger or to help out those in need in certain situations. Plus, I've been told that some of my server mates intend to commit arson on here, so best believe I'm going to be right behind them with a fire extinguisher. And for this theme, I'm not only going to reference just firefighters in general, but I'm going to stick to my roots and bring in the Australian firefighters in particular as my inspiration. So you'll find the color palette is going to be very, very similar, with some maybe light changes based on my particular style choice at the time, but I definitely want to have a close palette reference for my fellow Australians. So now that you know my theme, and I'm basically almost home because we know my base is just right over there, I'm actually gonna plunk you all into a time lapse. I do need to gather a few little small bits like concrete powder and stone, but I cannot wait to show you all what I've been cooking up behind the scenes. So let's roll it. I would say this is probably the most undeniably starter base a starter base of mine has gotten. In the realms of Hermitcraft, this can't possibly be a starter base because it's far too small. This is my little fire truck beginner base, and look at it, I love it. Directly inspired from Australian fire trucks, I've got the white, red, and yellow palette going on here, and this little kind of like checkerboard theme that I've got going on with the banners that I've decided to add onto the side. That is actually most commonly seen on our fire trucks over here. And turns out banners in general are quite useful, specifically for vehicles, because you can make all these little extra angles on it that just helps break up the really like 90-degree angle pattern you end up a little bit restricted with when it comes to Minecraft for things like this. I reckon that was a good addition. I've even used it for the front of the truck to create these like little angles here. Now, unfortunately, with the banners moving, they do kind of go in and out of these shells that I've put on the side as decoration, but you could also say it adds an element of movement into it. And you know what? I'll take it. It's really as compact as it pretty much can be for a fire truck here. We've got tinted glass for the windshield, my lights. I love using the item frame and glass pane combo. And you know, for the mirrors are quite difficult to kind of do without just using a single glass pane, but I didn't think it fit. So I decided to use levers and some copper rods. And I think that looks all right. I'm kind of okay with that. And you keep moving around the side here. And this back piece is, of course, where all the equipment and the hoses and everything that the firefighters need are technically stored. And on top, that little piece up there is actually something that folds out and allows firefighters to reach higher places. Kind of hard to translate into Minecraft with that, so that'll have to do. And I've even got my little kitty catty sitting up there at top as well, ready to look out for any issues. What a cutie. Around the back, we have a few extra pieces of equipment there, but I've also got my firefighter friend Buddy, the little copper golem. Thanks to Zuma for giving me one of these. He's able to be there. He's a little statue and you can change his like position if you right click on him. Super cool. So he's my little helper guy that sits in the back of the truck and is ready to pop out when needed. But really, that's the external tour of the truck. There isn't much to it, and I am definitely in love with using these new shelves that have come out in the very recent update. Love them for decoration, absolutely fantastic. And with this, you might also think, well, there's no like really clear visible door for how to get into this truck to see how it's a starter base. So in this instance, you actually climb up the ladder on the side here. Yeah, jump over the kitty cat, come across my bed. This is where my spawn point is set, and I think it blends in rather well. And you come down this ladder, and now you're inside my starter base. This is where my storage is. I've even got a smoker in at the back here. It's a little squishy, not gonna lie, but you know, things are pretty moderately organized in here. And you turn around, head towards the front of the truck, and this is where all my utilities are, as well as my little guy Nugget. I've got my crafting bench, I got some blast furnaces here, got my regular furnaces there, my loom, my stone cutter, and even a clock to tell the time. And because there's no door that's easily pathfindable by mobs, I think it's pretty safe. As far as I can tell, maybe a spider can get in here, but I don't even know. With those shelves there, it might be pretty safe. I'm quite happy with my little fire truck. Do you like my fire truck? I like my fire truck, but do you like it? Anyway, with that, now that I've got my starter base actually established here, I think I've earned myself a little bit of a social break. Let's go visit Gem. Got a gem bridge. Where's the gem and gems? Gem starter bridge. Normal people make a starter base. She's hiding from me. Gem! Where'd you go? Gems. I'm gonna find you. You're in here somewhere. Wait, what does that say? Gem's house under the bridge. She's a troll under the bridge. She was here 2 seconds ago. Oh my gosh. What? There's so much to this bridge. I found her.
Hey, Pearl,
Hello. Hi.
can we make a baby with our horses?
Excuse me? I'm glad you finished that sentence. Can you
Please?
not put a pause on that next time?
I want our horses to have a baby. What? Now, which one's Scar's stupid horse? This one's Scar's stupid horse.
Oh,
This one's my
why
stupid horse.
is-
Now, the thing is, Pearl, do I look like a horse babysitter? Like, am I doing something wrong here? Because somehow I've become a horse babysitter.
I mean, you kind of look like you could babysit horses. The overalls really give you that vibe, you know? How fast is your horse? How speedy is your horse? How jumpy is your horse?
My horse is average in every way,
Okay, well, we're gonna make
which is why
a decent
this is
baby
a perfect
then.
matchup.
Yeah, because I got a really good one. Bam. Let's make the baby.
What's yours name?
Oh, I don't. Mine is, well, Ren kind of named it Spot.
Perfect!
It's a beautiful white horse. Look
And
at
it
the
looks,
baby.
it's our baby, but it looks like mine. Hey, come
It
here,
loves
child.
me now. Come on, in the hole, little buddy. There you go.
Okay, and what do I have to feed it to make it grow? Is it carrots?
I think it's all carrots. Wait, you feeding it just straight sugar?
Chat said sugar, so
Ooh.
there it goes.
It's an adult. Is it a,
Okay, let's see if it's actually better. I have to tame it now. Ah, there's too many horses in this hole.
There's a total of 2. 2 horses in that hole. Do you want to add another one in the mix?
Okay.
There you go.
Stop.
Just yeah,
No.
make it a bit
There's
easier
too
for you.
many people in
No.
this hole. I'm gonna make it inappropriate.
There's
So get out.
There's the right amount of people in this hole right now. You've tamed it. Ooh, that looks like a really good jump.
I don't
Seems
know,
kinda
it
slow,
didn't
though.
Feel like a good jump. I don't think this is faster than my current. Wait, race me across the bridge. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, you're faster. You're catching.
You're
Catching.
catching. I'm way in front of my screen.
That's wild. Your perspective of that.
Yeah, you see? This is what I'm dealing with
That's
all the time. That's what it always
Wild,
is.
Pearl. That you did pass me on my screen, but you didn't start in front.
Right. That's funky, isn't it? You've got the best view of Scout's database. That's so good.
Yeah, I've got the best view of Mumbo's too, so I made him a new viewpoint.
Mumbo's base is over here, right?
Yeah, because Mumbo put a sign
Oh,
where
because
his viewpoint is. I don't know why stuff's on fire. I don't know why. Must have been Blaze in the portal.
I mean, I should have put that out as I walked past it, but I didn't know
I
if
can't
that
believe
was.
I just put that out and you walked past it.
Well, I didn't know if it was a
Can you
permanent
get in
fixture.
character a little bit here? Put that skin back on.
Okay, hold on. Yep, 1 second. Wait, but they're gonna see my skin.
This is the best you've ever looked.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm hiding it for now. They're not gonna see anything yet. They're not ready for
They
it.
are. They're gonna go on the MMC. This Pearl.
You
I
like
know
it?
you're putting out fires, but you are so hot. That's awesome. Here, it's practice.
Yes, and I can do it on my horse. Look at that. Firefighter training. Come on. Come on, bring it. Bring it. Oh, this could totally be a mini game. How quick can you put out the fires? Oh, I could totally make this into a mini game.
You
No?
could definitely make this into a mini game.
Ow! Ah! The horse! The horse, Jim! The horse! My horse is on fire! Jim! No! Oh, I'm fine.
I'm getting water.
She lit my horse on fire! Okay, here you go, buddy.
So Pearl, as resident firefighter, why don't you have a water bucket on you?
Well, I wasn't in my firefighter theme yet, you know? I was getting there. In fact, I did have one and then I died and lost it, so. Well, now that you've seen Gem's reaction, here is one of my sets of clothes for this season. Now, let me just get off this armor here so you can see it a little better. Look at this. Isn't it so good? I've got a regular black shirt on with a little logo, some bright red suspenders, and some like kind of khaki colored pants with that yellow and gray stripe around the bottom. and some black boots. This set of clothes takes a fairly direct reference to Aussie firefighter wear, but this one in particular is my more relaxed, in-office kind of wear, and I'll have another one down the line for more of an on-the-job kind of Pearl. And once again, for this one, I'm gonna say a big thank you to Liv for creating this skin for me. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. And look, I've got some little hair dropping down the front there as well. And here's a back view because I didn't really give you a proper one. My hair is draping down the back as well. Now the on-the-job one, obviously, we're gonna have the hair tied up. Can't get in the way. But because I'm just chilling, I figured it was okay to have it down. Now this stage, Ren is actually online. So how about I give him a little quick visit in my new gear and see what he thinks. Okay, here we go. Ready? You wanna see what I look like? Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Here we go.
Whoa,
Wee,
the
woo,
firefighter
wee,
outfit.
wee,
That's
wee.
so awesome.
Yep, I'm ready. Don't set any
dude,
fires.
okay, that's actually insanely cool. I love the like mild burn scars along the arms also.
Wait, I
you know,
have
as
burn
if you've
scars
been-
on my arms?
Lifting logs off
Oh.
of burning hermits, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that's all open to interpretation what those little marks mean. Could be muscles,
Oh,
you
wait,
know, could be scars, could be my creases of my elbows, you know? It's one of
Why
different
do I
things.
see scars upon your arms?
You just
why
see
do
me
I
as
see
battle
the
driven.
burnt
I've been through all the
lines?
things, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
There we go. I'm all back home and I can officially say that I am matching my fire truck. Ah, this is so good. I need to eventually also get myself a nice set of armor that could go with this. I think the netherite gear is actually going to look really nice once I get that because it is more of a dark gray and then I can trim it with probably some red or yellow. That would be awesome. But now that I'm back home, I've gotten myself another quick task to do. And for that, I'm actually going to roll a clip from earlier in the day just to give you all some context. Good.
Hey.
Hi! Look at you!
You're living in a village.
I am living in a village. Do you like all my people in here? I've got all the company I need because someone else isn't here for it.
Hello, you live next to like 5 hermits. You're gonna be fine. So is this your house?
Yeah. I'm still getting the
Bro,
wood.
you have 8 diamonds.
Okay! What's that supposed to mean?
What doing?
I died and lost 32 diamonds. That's what doing.
Oh, you and Scar would be a good pair. This is a nice village.
I like my little village. Look, because then you can go up the hill and then you can look over at the second village that's over here.
That's Wells Village, right?
Yeah. I really like
you guys
this
gotta
place.
have a bridge, an epic bridge. I love your place. And
Okay.
like you could basically almost see me. Like you could see Scar and I'm next to Scar. But my path could definitely go to right there.
Okay. Yeah. I can bridge it. That'd be a cool bridge.
Cause then we'll just have a straight path. It will go through Gran,
Uh-huh.
but like, who cares?
Yeah, it's fine.
And then you'll be linked to my mega base.
Okay. I like it. A straight path to go put out your fire. Perfect.
You know, on second thought, I'm so excited to torture you with fire.
Torture? Torture.
She's making puns. I'm gonna go make a path now. That's good. You build bridge for me, Kay?
Right now?
Well, someday. No, not. You seem busy. But someday, you better bridge.
Someday I will build. So yeah, Jem would like me to make a bridge over to Scars. It's just that like little bit of terrain over there right next to me. And if we make a bridge, we're gonna have a nice and easy walkover to go and visit them all. And that's gonna be really great. But I gotta admit, building and decorating a bridge is kind of painful over the water. And for that, I have just the mob idea in mind. You know it, it's a happy Ghast. Really, at the end of the day, the Ghast is basically another little dude for my fire brigade. You know, we can get him like a red harness and everything. And I'm gonna put him with horses dressed in red leather armor too. That would be cute. Oh yeah, I made another portal over here, by the way, because I needed blackstone for my starter base. So I waited until the end of last season to make another portal, but this season, look at this, I have one. Aren't I doing so well? So I don't know what biomes are where in here. We're just gonna have to go for it and hope that I encounter something. Oh good, hey, this is the biome we need. All right, well, the portals are just over there. That's not far at all. Well, hopefully there's some little dudes left behind and we can bring them home. Do we think there's any left? I feel like there's already some happy Ghasts on the server. Oh, you know what though? I'm gonna take these bone blocks. Oh, can I just get down? Where'd that skeleton go? Is that him over there or is that another one? I really hope this is him because I'm gonna shoot him. Oh, my first arrow of the season. There's a little piglin guy. Okay, I think we can break our knees for a second. And we go up. Ow, I forgot water doesn't work in the nether. Why did I forget that? Why do I feel like that there's gonna be no happy guy? Ah! I spoke too soon. Look, it's my future friend. It's my little fire brigade buddy. He's waiting for me. I'm gonna rescue you, little dude. Come on, little buddy. You're gonna come in with me and we're gonna put you in some water and you're gonna grow up to be a little happy guy. Oh, look at him. Hello. Look at this. Look at that. Look at my little dude. Look at it. My future little firefighter person guy dude. Little one. Oh, well, now that my shield is almost dead and I have my little happy guy, I'm gonna get out of here and skedaddles. Okay, little happy dude. Where are we gonna put you? You're gonna go right over here. You're gonna grow up to be such a gorgeous little happy guy. And we're gonna have the best adventures together. There we go. And plunk. Yay! All right. And now we just leave him be for 20 minutes. What we can do while we wait, actually, is I'm gonna get some leather. And then a little bit of glass. I'm gonna make my little one a bright red harness. This is gonna look great atop that little head of yours. Oh, wait. He's happy now. I'm waiting. I want to see it. I got my little snowball. I got my snowball ready. I got your harness ready. And I'm gonna be here when you come into the world. And we're gonna have such great times. We're gonna go put out so many fires. Just me and you and the fire brigade. Come on. Come on. I know you're yeah, I actually didn't expect him to just pop out right then or in there. And hi, how are you, little one? Actually, I don't have enough snowballs for you. I need to go get more. I made the rest into blocks. But look at you, you adorable little thing. Okay, I have snowballs. Oh, it's going nighttime. Wait, where'd you go? Oh, I see you. You playing hide and seek? Oh, you playing hide and seek. Here we go. Okay, you're eating a lot of snowballs, my guy. How many snowballs? Oh, all right. Of course you change into an adult when I'm not looking. Hi. You're so big. Can we take to the skies? Oh, I threw it. People told me not to do that, and I did it. Come back. That was my only snowball. Yeah. Wait, almost. Yes. I'm on my happy Ghast. Look at it. It's just I'm in my firefighter skin. The Ghast is in its firefighter clothes. We're gonna live our best firefighter lives. Okay, right. Well, now that I have a happy Ghast, this is gonna make building a bridge way easier. I built my starter base, but Jem really wants like a bridge, a proper bridge, and I think that's a great idea. So, buildy. Let's do it. And here we go. This is the bridge. I know, it's not exactly a pearl build. It's not done yet, okay? I know it's all pretty much cobblestone and a little bit of deep slate right now, but I do have the base shape down. That's pretty much what I was going for. I just don't quite have the resources to do a completed bridge just yet, but at least we have a really good idea as to now what the bridge is going to be like. And it very much is, of course, wide enough for a horse. Very easy to get across, and there's not going to be any problems traversing it. I will be coming back to this bridge into the next episode once I've kind of gotten my stuff a little bit more established, but you know what? This bridge kind of made me realize that I think my starter base is actually too small. There's so many different ranges of blocks in Minecraft now that the chests that I do have in the starter base that I just built just completely fill up super quick, and somehow I still don't have enough blocks to do the bridge that I need. So I think I'm gonna have to build my starter base, a starter base of its own, because I need more storage room. Yeah. Okay, and because I very much need this space, I'm gonna build it right now, but I'm not gonna put you all into a time lapse. We've already had that today, same with the montage. So I'm gonna do these little fancy noises and things, and suddenly there's gonna be a build. Woo! There is something rather quite satisfying about putting things in shelves. I love the sound. I'm a big fan of sounds in games like that, and it's beautiful. But hey, now my truck has a truck. There we go. I've expanded my starter base from 1 to 2, and I've also just changed up a little bit of the ground as well, just to kind of give it a place of existence. But there we go. Oh, I'm so happy. Anyway, truck introductions. This is still a fire truck, as you can tell, but I've based it off a water tanker instead. So these are supposed to hold like a chunk of water in here instead of completely relying on siphoning from all of those hydrants that are around the place. And not to mention, this one also has an added bull bar on the front, which is actually something I probably should have done on the other one. Fire trucks commonly have these bull bars. They can like nudge things out of the way, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But if, you know, things are in the way and they need to get through stuff, that helps. Anywho, this one is fairly just similar in design on the outside to the other one. We've of course got the same kind of equipment on the back of it, except it's sporting a double kind of tail light situation with the indicators and stuff going on. I kind of ran out of room on that one to put those. And instead, for the wheels, instead of just full blocks, I've decided to use grindstones upside down. I just felt like this one needed a little bit more support because this truck is also a tad longer. Coming around to the other side, let's get in here. There we go. Now, there is way more space in here for storage. The other one can hold, I think, 6 double chests and maybe a couple of singles or so. This one expands it out by another 6 double chests. There's a lot more space, thanks to the shelves on the outside, basically giving me that little bit of extra wall appearance to it. So this is great. That's very much going to help. And then again, on the floor, whoops, these are supposed to go this way. Don't mind me. I placed them wrong when I initially put them down. Okay, there we go. And on the floor, I'm also hiding utilities underneath as well as my bed. And it's still very much functional in there because these don't count as full blocks and they don't block your sleeping space, which is fantastic. So they double as both a nice little wall decoration, and you can flip them down for a nice easy floor so you're not constantly dipping down into the bed and back up again when walking in here. It's wonderfully spacious. And again, we've got the same thing on the front, very much so, with a couple more extra utilities in here. Super handy and super easy. I think there's one thing missing in this scene. It's looking pretty good, but I get myself some horse armor, I reckon. A little bit of red dye. Chuck them together like that. And on my beautiful horse, it goes. Ah, that's so cool. Hey, where you going so fast? Come back here. Over here. Right, there we go. You stay there, little buddy. Oh, it's my fire brigade. That's so cute. I love this setup. Wait. I gotta put me in there. The horse is leaving. Where are you going? Oh, look at this. I love this so far. This is definitely showing some promise. And you know what? I actually have to correct something that I said earlier in the episode. And where I said fire tick is off for the season. In Hermitcraft, it's very common. That's always off. We don't want builds burning down and everything. But since I recorded that clip, fire tick is now on the server for the first time in a very long time on Hermitcraft. I'm gonna have my work cut out for me. Everything's fine. And now that I've dropped that on you, this is actually where I'm going to leave the episode for today. There's been a lot of buildy, but I've now properly got my establishment on the server and we can actually get things kicking off, and I'm very, very excited. This is awesome. But hey, if you enjoyed the episode, please let me know down in the comments below. And with that, everybody, I'm gonna see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Boop.